There's a number of factors in technology that are really maturing at this stage, and adoption has increased, and I see those as really having a significant impact on the construction space and business. The first is really telematics, so sending a lot of data back to whether it's the site superintendent, project manager, sending them alerts and warnings that help them indicate when an operator is doing something that they shouldn't be doing, whether that's a seatbelt or running the brakes, pushing the brakes, or running at high loads. It's really important for them to understand that, and that's a great example of how we're using technology to improve safety. Key factors that are limiting adoption today, if you think of the construction space in the U.S. and Canada, many of our contractors are small businesses. They don't necessarily have that scale that large businesses do. The adoption of technology doesn't necessarily scale for them, right? And they don't get that immediate payback. But we are starting to see that change with telematics is a great example. That's really ubiquitous on all earth-moving equipment now at this point. And that's been a challenge. The other has been the lack of skilled labor. So the fact that the construction industry tends to really employ folks that don't have technical or college degrees, that really we've had a lot of folks leave the industry and retire over the last few years. So that skill set that was required to actually hold accuracy and do the job has departed. The way that all of this big data is going to impact product safety for manufacturers is, you can imagine, just John Deere alone, we've got over 200,000 connected machines. Komatsu, I think, is up to 450,000 machines. So you can imagine the terabytes of data that we're getting on every day, right, from the machines. So our design engineers use a combination of the machine performance data, warranty information, trouble codes that are coming from the machines. They can understand how that machine was applied, in what conditions, and then improve the design and safety of that machine. Great example would be when trucks operating at very high altitude and how they perform. We get data to tell us how they're performing and then can optimize the design of that machine.